We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Cleveland Indians and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Chris Archer gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
First pitch, 7-10.
That evens it up 1-1. But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Batting third, the catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Striding in for the Indians, Roberto Perez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
So coming to the plate, Josh Bell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball's in there for strike one. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Down 1-1.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. All even now, 2-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Slapped hard the opposite way, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Third, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
2 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in now, Carlos Santana. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One strike now from Archer.
Ball, that pitch is out.
slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Moran is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 30, Tyler Naquin.
So a runner on first with one out now. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Ball one to start the at-bat. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Santana at second. Naquin at first. One gone. And he misses 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. Santana, a 27-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Bases are loaded with only one out. And he takes a called strike one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Again, another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
So now to the plate, Mike Clevenger, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. One and 0. Here it is.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here's the 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dyson is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 3 left for the Indians. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Up next for the Buccos, Brian Reynolds. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth. The shortstop, number 27.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set, now the pitch. Runner goes for second, heading out towards shallow right. Naquin has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Batting fifth. The center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Now to the plate, Gerard Dyson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Outside, 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll move to the third with no score. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first.
Bell brings it in.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two and one to Jose Ramirez. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. Just hung in there on that one. Another try at 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And it's fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Standing in, Roberto Perez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Throw over to first. Back in standing. The 1-0 home. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
2 balls and a strike now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Here's Archer on 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. First and second now, 1 man out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. He topped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Two down, runners at first and second. And he takes this one high, 1-1. One and one. Here it is. He pulls this one into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We've played 2.5. No score on MLB Network. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Leading up, former Pirate, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box now, Chris Archer, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they win, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Here's the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 3 innings in the books, no score on MLB Network. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Grounded back up the middle, reined in, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
At the plate, Delino DeShields. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. DeShields is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
The left fielder, number 24, Domingo Santana.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2-0 count and the pitch. 2-1.
One strike.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. No runs, 3 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Oh, and a perfect location there as he catches the corner for strike 2. Now a throw over to first, a dive, but he's back. The 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Dyson. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The pitcher, number 52, Mike Clevenger.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Clevenger. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Indians pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. No runs, 3 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
The 2-2 is a fastball that misses.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
3-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Newman trying to get there. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. So here's Adam Frazier. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. In there for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Hit in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move, and the Pirates are in the hit column.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob.
Into the box, Jacob Stallings. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The left fielder, number 10, Ryan Reynolds.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-1 home. Clears this one over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 27.
Digging in, Kevin Newman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Newman playing here in his age 26 season. This is his first year at the big league level. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Behind 0-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, wow. He really yanked that slider across his body, and he almost threw it to the backstop. Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Davidas Nevoroskis is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Davidas Nevoroskis.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
In now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. And he lays off for ball one. One out, nobody on. Sent out to straightaway center field. Dyson is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Two out, nobody on.
That's a ball.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Now a curveball misses inside.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the Tribe. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, Rona2020.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate, Colin Moran. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just missed above the zone. Bases are empty. One man out. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
To the plate now, Gregory Polanco. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. This is his first year at the big league level. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Kevin Kramer will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Two out here and a runner at second. Hard on the ground towards short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jeff Hartley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32, Jeff Hartley.
So now Carlos Santana. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Now the pitch.
Hey!
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
2-2.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 30, Tyler Naquin.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Naquin, a hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. 3-1 now.
3 balls.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
The batter, the center fielder, Delino DeShields.
Ready once again, Delino DeShields, man at first after the 2-out walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
A 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Polanco on the run, but this will land untouched. 2 out with the man at first. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Indians leave 1. We are still scoreless. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Josh Bell, he'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. The pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Santana arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Frazier, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And it's quickly 0-2. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next to the Pirates, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Stepping in, Jacob Stallings. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Here's the pitch.
Yeah.
Two out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. The 2-2 is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. Down in order go the Pirates. Still no score. Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away, as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
So here now is the pitcher, Mike Clevenger, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
The 0-1 delivery.
Nope. Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting,
So here's Francisco Lindor now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, back down.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Three-two pitch. Hard hit to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
up next for Cleveland, The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So striding in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
At the plate, Roberto Perez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First offering on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we still have no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Reynolds. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santana is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 27.
In now, Kevin Newman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Ramirez shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 6, Dyson.
Here's Gerard Dyson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Richard Rodriguez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Richard Rodriguez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Carlos Santana is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Rodriguez, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One out, nobody on. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
So here's Tyler Naquin.
Tyler.
On the letters here for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now another 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Delino DeShields. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready now, Domingo Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0 on the way.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
The 2-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Into the box now, Mike Clevenger, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The set and the 1-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
So now to the plate, Gregory Polanco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Here it comes on 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, the pitcher, Victor Rodriguez.
Jose Osuna will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 36, Jose Osuna.
He's running. That's a strike to throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. One out, one on in a one-run game. To short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-0.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
To first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. One left for Pittsburgh. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Jason Martin will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot.
Now playing third base,
Nick Birdie enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
number 57.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Francisco Lindor struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. That almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning. But they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Base is empty here with nobody out. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. At the plate, Roberto Perez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here's the 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here's the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Oh,
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tyler.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. From the belt, kicks and deals. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
2 down, runners at first and second. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's now 2-0 Indians. Brad Hand comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 33, Brad Hand.
So digging in now, Adam Frazier. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hand is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
The 2-1. Liner towards second. And that's the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. He was great all night long.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
At the plate now, Jacob Stallings, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Santana is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Left fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bryan Reynolds. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And Reynolds has himself a base hit.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB. A 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Digging in once again, Kevin Newman. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First delivery to him on the way.
Well,
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-1.
ball, that's out.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Pittsburgh down to their last strike, and it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Tribe came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Mike Clevenger gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Brad Hand records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 24 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the LA Dodgers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan? Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7-10.
Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball well outside. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And the pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Next up is Max Muncy. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Morton, a right-hander going 6'5". This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Has a look, now the pitch.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Bellinger is off at first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0. Bellinger's off and running. Strike taken. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Line towards center field. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 2-2. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. So here's Mike Zunino as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball that time. That's ball two.
Kiermaier's running. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Struck him out.
Batting fourth.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Two out here and a runner at second. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The set and the 2-1 sent in the air out to straightaway central. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for Tampa. We are still scoreless. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a one-run lead. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Batting fifth.
In now, Will Smith.
Smith.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Seager is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Now the 2-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. From the belt, the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Mookie Betts will be next. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. He's set and the pitch. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 LA. Up next for the Rays, Austin Meadows. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Austin Meadows.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Popped him up. Smith over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 6. The shortstop, Willie Adames.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. Here comes the first pitch. Ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Now at the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch.
That's out.
Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball. Two and one after the foul ball there. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Kershaw will slide one over to first, and he'll dive back in. He's set. Here's the 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-2.
One ball, two
Can't
strikes.
get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and 1. Here it is. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Here's the 3-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand a pair. It remains 1-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Ball.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Hey! We got full count.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found a hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
The 1-0 home. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
None out, runners at first and second. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Count 4.
Ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Kike Hernandez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Comes set, the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Two men are on with 2 men out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. One and 2. Here it is. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fouled away. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. No outs, nobody on. Fouled off. The 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fastball in there. 3-2.
Full count.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Kershaw into the windup. Here it comes on 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. We played 3 full, all even at 1 apiece. We're back at field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Here's Corey Seager. as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Meadows in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Striding into the box, A.J. Pollock. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes. In the air out to right. Meadows will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the box, Austin Meadows 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Into the box now, Willie Adames. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And it's quickly 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Peterson on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll get it into second.
Now back.
Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
On its way is pitch number 75. And there's ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The third baseman, Yandy.
So striding forward now, Yandy Diaz reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The 1-1 home is in off the plate. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike two.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Joey Wendell digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
From the belt, the pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Number 8.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Brandon Lowe. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
That last at bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. To the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes set, the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Here's the 0-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Rays 3 and the Dodgers 1. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The 1-1. And there's a base hit on the line. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat. So here's Cody Bellinger as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Hot shot on the ground is short. Adames scoops it up. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
That evens it up 1-1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
A 1-1.
Oh, that's low.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good curveball, strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. One left for LA, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Mike Zunino.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Off the plate, ball one. Nope.
2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. And here in just the fifth inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. He looks to be back in control now here in the fifth as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Now here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Bellinger's under it, and that retires the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3 as the lead remains 3-1. Top half of the sixth about to get started. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Pitch on the way.
Ball one.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So now to the plate, Jock Peterson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now.
No strike.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now at the plate, Will Smith. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runners on first with 1 down. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 home.
Ball upstairs.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Dennis Santana enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 77, Dennis Santana.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. Stepping into the box, Willie Adames. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The batter.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Striding in once again, Ji-Man Choi. First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
In now, Yandy Diaz. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. A couple of walks for him thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Joey Wendell waits on deck. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Next will be the designated hitter, Joey Wendell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Lined hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Rays 3 and the Dodgers 1. 7th inning ready to roll. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And now a pitch on the way.
3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Count remains full. Another full count pitch on its way. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Here's Mookie Betts. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. But he just missed his extra bases. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run there for Mookie. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Dodgers are back within a run at 3-2 now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch to last time around. The pitch.
Ball 2.
2 runs, 1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he fouls this one off. Line, but speared on a hop. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Rays 3 and the Dodgers 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Lowe. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Number 8.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's one down now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. First delivery to him on the way. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Zunino.
Standing in, Mike Zunino. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Nope. That's inside.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said no dice.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin.
Ross Stripling takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 68, Ross Stripling.
Into the box, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's too high, ball 2. The 2-0 pitch.
Yeah.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Ripped on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Oliver Drake has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
Up next to the Dodgers, the left fielder, Josh Peterson.
So stepping in, Jock Peterson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-1.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Renfroe will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Digging in, Will Smith. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way.
Too high.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Drake, 33 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. Two out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Rays 3 and the Dodgers 2. Stepping in, Willie Adames. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Not shortstop, Willie Adames.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, ball 3 there. Hey, and the Rays right now, they would love to take a leadoff walk to start this inning.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch.
Count is 3-2.
Line drive to left. Peterson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
At the plate, Ji-Man Choi, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. One out, nobody on.
Ball.
Fastball well outside. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yandy Diaz. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson is there, and he has it for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now back, the designated hitter, Joey Wendell.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Popped him up. Muncy in foul ground. And the inning is over. Rays strand just the one, but they still lead it 3-2. Nick Anderson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Nick Anderson.
Striding in to start the ninth, Corey Seager, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1 for count.
0-1 pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollard.
Now in the box, A.J. Pollard. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Anderson is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, Mookie Betts. He went deep last time up.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Charlie Morton gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Nick Anderson earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. for the Dodgers. 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Charlie Morton. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.